Okay, so, and there's me get all confident. I fixed the problem. I made the problem worse. Transform, fit screen. There we go. Okay. So, we're live now. Everything should be working. Everything should be working. I am here. This is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I am very, very excited for the Rebirth coming to PC. That I wanted to go back and start playing, or finish off Crisis Core on PC. Normally I would be playing something like Star Citizen. As of the release of 4.0, it's a bit of a mess. So here we are, back to my roots. Playing RPGs, being happy about it, and having random issues when I go live. Some would say that's no different to how I would normally play a game. I would also like to think that that means I have my own personal brand, which is I broke it. But here we go! Hopefully that's not a load of messages of you went live and it balked. Ba.
Thai troops have hijacked Shinra Express, Mark 93-2. The train is currently headed to Midgard Sector 8. A soldier operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation. We are to proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
The train has been overrun by Thai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah. Get serious.
So Zack is still like my favourite Final Fantasy character, because Zack and Cloud. Although I don't have a statue of Zack, so maybe he's not my favourite. I don't know.
Zack.
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Understood.
Hello to you too.
That's how most people say hello to me as well. It looks better, less broken. Yes! Hey, sci-fi.
Come and get it.
What did you expect? Come on now.
Hey.
So it's the problem with having a ultra-wide monitor, in that sometimes games they just force themselves to be that wide. Yeah, it's okay. I fixed it. That's all that matters.
Soldier second class Zack on the job.
So with Crisis Core, I played it when it originally came out in Japanese on the PSP. Completed it, and then badly. I completed it badly. Then I completed it in English, and I've completed it a few times since. And with this PC, the PC version, or this re-release or remaster, I'm like halfway through it, or over halfway through it, but I missed a load of achievements. So I was like, actually, I don't feel that bad with starting again. This looks very interesting. Have you never played Crisis Core? Hey, Calum. Or KD. Crisis Core is amazing.
Making progress, Zack.
And Jill.
It's
what's
amazing,
going on?
but
Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
the one thing to keep in mind about this game is it's, you know, it originally came out on a handheld, right?
Sector 8?
So a good chunk of the game feels great to just kind of like grind while you're doing something else.
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
We can cut loose. Not that I remember how to play it.
Showtime.
But I do remember I played it the other day.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, that's going to annoy you. Attack, guard, dodge. That's all I need.
Take that. The end.
Materia, LB. A little bit confused that I start off with Fire Agate, but we're going to go with it.
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
yeah.
I started to play the Outer World again because I want to play through it again before the second one comes out. That makes sense. Do you know what, Outer World? I started it, but I haven't finished it.
At the end of the platform.
Which, considering, you know, what I do on the other YouTube channel, which is review,
You got
that
it.
makes sense. Apart from Fairy Tail 2. I smashed that. So I've only played this on the handheld. I completed it the third day. Ooh, nice. Hey, Murph. Get ready for it.
Activating
Pop.
combat mode.
Anything that tail swipes hits me. Can't dodge it. I never see it coming. Oh. So the game's kind of got this element of RNG. So you see, like in the top left, you've got the ever-going slot machine. Depending on what pops up, will depend on if you get a special move, a buff. In some cases, you can level up mid-combat. So right now, we know Sephiroth. We've got Sephiroth's ability.
Concentrate.
Then we're going to use Octoslash.
Conflict resolved.
It's £50. Is it really? So like I've had it since it came out on PC, which was like at some
Showing
point
your
last
back
year,
to
I
the
think,
enemy.
or maybe the year before.
Overconfidence will destroy you.
It's rare that I will turn around and say a game is not worth the price.
What is this?
In terms of hours alone, the story, if you don't skip cutscenes, will take you around 15 to 18 hours.
It's over.
And then if you want to 100% it, you're doubling that. Now, that's where one of the problems of it comes in. But the story of Zack is so vital to the rest of Final Fantasy VII, you know, that whole compilation, that it's worthwhile. And it's epic. But also in terms of the origin of the Buster Sword.
Thanks, Angeal.
The only thing, though, is it doesn't have, like... the cutscenes aren't that well upscaled.
Training's over.
Why? You serious? I was just getting warmed up.
Zack,
What do you mean? If I'm correct, this game and Final Fantasy
Embrace
VII
your
made how the
dreams.
games are now. So, if I remember rightly, the original director for this game
if you want to
is
be a
also
hero,
the
you need
director
to
for
have dreams.
Final Fantasy
and
XV, who isn't with Square Enix anymore. And that was my jumping in point for 15. Like, I play Final Fantasy anyway, right? But this was such an epic game that I couldn't not. What, as in all of like all the Final Fantasies, or all... Ooh, there's my save points from earlier. Start down at 10. Or just all the Final Fantasy games.
Hey, Zack. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone
Yes.
off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
So I've played it. I played every Final Fantasy game, including all the mobile ones,
First has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and
and I got
thirds
very
with
addicted to
it, all from Wutai.
Brave
Motive,
Exvius,
goal,
which is
all a
currently
mystery
still
right
available.
now. This mass Soldier
And-
desertion is why your training's on hold.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis.
Whoa. A first.
Ever Crisis is one of my first,
Zack,
one of my favorites. Sorry, 36.
Yeah,
It's definitely not one of
finally.
my first mobile games.
Time for some real action.
One of my favorite mobile games ever.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes.
Report to Director.
Which,
Zack.
fun fact,
There'll be a brief
I found out the other day that Mitt also used to play as well.
Zack, it's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, director of Soldier.
Hey,
Hey, yeah.
On to business. Soldier, first class.
I love the Monster Hunter
Genesis.
games,
A month ago, he went missing.
and I really
on a
want to
mission
do.
in Wutai.
This is the best part about streaming over two platforms, because you hear this from two sides of me now. I really want to stream. I really want to play through.
Currently stuck in limbo.
That's Monster
why I wanted to
Hunter
send you.
Stories 1 and 2.
to Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Oh, Angel! I love you, man! Angel!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir,
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once. After entering Wutai, we go straight to work. If you have any questions about missions and
Find a way
combat,
to do it the
I can
DS.
help you.
Hey, Zack. Anything you
Hey?
want to know? Just ask. First, we should really go over combat. You probably got a handle on it. in
Why on the
training,
DS?
But I sent you a mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
Okay. Well, I mean, the first time I played Monster Hunter was when it came out on the Monster Hunter 1 on PlayStation 2.
So, did you read?
Oh, I read all of it.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
That is so not true.
Well, it's there if you want to read.
Does that mean the first Monster Hunter game you played was Monster Hunter 3?
During training has been taken back. Powerful materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules. Now,
Hey,
let's talk
Lucky
about
McGluck Gluck.
missions. The various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what we call missions. To take on missions, you first have to register your information.
Did you have the
on
extra
mission board.
control pad that you could get with a DS as well?
Once registered, you can look up mission information on your handset. I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on. Now that you're officially registered, you should try a mission.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Okay, that makes sense.
The save point's that way. If you're not completely sure about something, read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
Okay, so this is the part that I was saying earlier on, right? Which is, you got to save point, you can save, or you can load up missions. There's 100. There's a lot of missions. I can't remember. For some reason, I feel like it's 100, but I think there's more. So they all give you a little bit of the blab. They give you a reward once you've completed them. You accept the mission and then you go in. And this is pretty much how you can grind out throughout the game.
Activating combat mode.
But this is where it starts to feel like it, you know, you can definitely tell that it was a game on a portable.
Conflict resolved.
Ba 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 ba. Well, ba 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 ba. There you go. I used to love the Need for
Nice
Speed.
work.
Need
You
for
cleared the
Speed.
mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
You're
I
the
did when they
man.
were open world.
I can't wait to see how you do in Wu-Tai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use in
Proper,
battle.
proper
Condiments of the company.
throwback.
So they're provisions for soldier members.
Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. I wonder what's in there today.
As an FYI, I do not check the pods before every mission.
All right, looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail.
You don't need to tell me about mail anymore.
Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get mail from new friends you make.
That's right, sci-fi.
Yes.
Back when this
Don't
came
just
out,
read mail that you get from
a lot of people
girls,
used to
okay?
refer to their phone as a handset.
Well,
Yeah, that
I
makes me
guess
feel a
that's
bit old, I'm not gonna lie.
looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks for all the help.
Yep, you gave me a bangle. Yep, shops. Fire Cure Blizzard, that's fine, but we're going to be cheap and we're going to use the pre-order stuff. Nobody likes using Blizzard because it's a pain in the butt. Whoops, and there's nothing really in the shop for us right now. That one.
There's little time.
Oh, he's in there, okay. Yeah,
It's time to head to Wu-Tai. Are you ready?
you can see the grate. That's the only reason why I wear a hat.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No.
Actually, the reason why I'm wearing a hat is because
to
I'm a
become
fluffy boy.
hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's go. The unit is already standing by.
You two there! Hold it!
Okay then. Leave this to me.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah! Okay,
We should start a revolution in my stream
Calm
chat.
down, Zack.
no can do. I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zack. Heard of dumb apples?
No? What's that?
You're a dumb apple.
Incredible. You really don't know. Well, so much for you making first.
Whoa, wait! What's this dumb apple?
Are you sure there are no
Activating combat
chests?
mode.
Yeah, we don't need to flee. We don't need to run away.
Take that!
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
So my favorite part about these games, or I say these games, this game. So that's very clearly like a space in which you would, combat can happen, whereas you can't really do it in the hallway. So you can just kind of hug the corners to stop fights from triggering. But yeah, it's not that rewarding if you do it that way.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
So Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples.
I'm just getting my vape liquid. It's by the sofa. BRB. This definitely gives me the handheld feel.
The
Yeah,
local farms had
but
plenty
at the
of
same
them
time, there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest
Because Monster Hunter's the same, right? Monster Hunter gives you that
Buckingham
handheld feeling.
estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best.
But this game's got like such a...
But I never stole from that tree.
The story that they tell is still good enough to justify playing through it.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
And that's why they remastered this, or remade this,
At times.
and not Dirge of Cerberus, which came out on PlayStation 2.
And
Because while there was
what exactly
story
does this have
there,
to do with me?
it happens after
No
everything.
story is not worth hearing.
Oh.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
But they've done an amazing job with the remake. Because they have reworked some of the systems that are in the game. Plus everything's got voice dialogue as well. Sergeant members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai. Wutai!
unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and
Uh-huh. And? And?
indulge yourself.
You got it.
They
That's what I do
should.
best. Come on, B unit.
But I also feel like Final Fantasy XIV, while there are problems with the latest expansion,
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think
I feel like
it's
there'd be a
worth
lot
waste?
of lines
These
which are
bridges
not
wear, tear, and rust. And
that
that's
you're
a
going to
waste.
power through.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
He can be pretty
Yeah,
cheap.
No kidding.
Begin mission.
Hey, nobody loves to show off. I keep rolling back.
Behold the line here. It's just one man. Prepare to swarm him.
No, because Crackdown 3, at least from memory, back in the day, when it came out, it was a
Activating combat mode.
bit of a train wreck. No AP cost. People are weaker to fire.
Later. Got him. The end.
Gonna get ya. Oh, this is gonna be overkill.
For it.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Wait, did I only targeted one?
Conflict resolved.
No, good.
Yeah. Piece of cake.
It was. I remember liking the first two. I don't remember enjoying Crackdown 3, and that'll be why I never finished it. Like, don't get me wrong. Look, reflecting on it, it reminds me of
Activating combat mode.
like the latest Saints Row game, which I really enjoyed, despite the negative reaction to it.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Are you in?
Piece of cake. Could have done it blindfolded.
Are you in?
Alert. I've heard the Wu-Tai keep a monster around for anti-soldier purposes.
Yeah.
It should be somewhere in the fort.
So, if I can take it out, will I make first?
Depends on the quality of work. Your main task is diversion.
Because in a lot of ways, Crackdown was,
Gather attention.
at least the first one was kind of ahead of its time and also a product of its time.
Lazard.
That'll be a cakewalk.
And then with
Just
2 and 3,
watch.
they didn't really add anything to that. And that'll be why, like, critically, it was frowned upon. Right, there are invisible walls. Well, invisible is the wrong word, but there are very obvious walls.
Activating combat mode.
Magic attacks. Yeah, you're weak to ice. I am. That's why I'm not using ice.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Okay, so people are hiding, and they're hiding in really dumb places from memory, and I feel like I'm going to have to come back to this. Yeah, okay, you have to show me that that happens.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Also, if anyone's going to play this without like knowing what's entailed for you throughout the game,
Later!
stagger damage against you is horrible for the first half of the game.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah! Fire! Fire!
Right. Okay, go back. They're gone. Don't know why I said that as if I'm talking to a child. Peekaboo.
Combat mode.
Didn't mean to do that.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
The end!
This way! Follow me!
Come and face us, soldier!
Yeah, but that's the industry as a whole. I read an article by someone who worked on
Sneaky
like the older Fallouts or the original Fallouts, and pretty much to that effect. That's what they were saying. That they just ended up making games that they wanted, and that's what made them so good and well received.
Conflict resolved.
Whereas now we don't really know what we want, and that's why we got things like a load of battle royales, where really all you need is
Enemies appear to be
PUBG and Fortnite, because those are the only two that really do too much differently.
Yeah.
Like, fight
Just
me on that
now,
one, but
I was checking out a revolving wall and was jumped.
Other walls may be trapped too. Stay alert.
oh yeah, that looks like a trap. There's nothing inside.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, so we're getting to that point now where I need to be like, ooh, I need to guard.
There he is! Get him!
Activating combat mode.
D1.
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Do I think I'll be playing all the popular releases this year? Not on... Most likely not on my channel. Not on Mr. Head.
He's right there under the tower! I see him! 38th Tamblin unit! Charge!
Because when you break down like the sort of stuff that I play and that I'm passionate about playing, they get to a point where they're quite niche. Especially by the time that I actually sit down and start playing through them. Potion. Yeah.
Resolved.
Oh yeah!
New intel. Enemy troops are stationed inside the 2 fortress towers.
I see.
You don't want them tracking your position. Take out the other tower.
So this is why I was hovering around the tower at the start, because I couldn't remember what really triggered it.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
But so my plan, you don't seem the type to like GTA games. Well, a fun fact, I love GTA and Red Dead.
To think one man did this much damage to us. I can no longer just sit back and watch.
Come down then. Yeah, I want a new Red Dead.
Halt! You'll pay for what you did. Your life.
I'm just happy that we got a remaster of Red Dead 1.
Match for 3 Wu-Tai sergeants. Let's take him out. We'll show you the power of Wu-Tai.
Activating combat mode.
Got him. Bringing out the big guns. Prove your honor to
I haven't, and I do need to go back to it.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so from memory. Yeah, okay. We Gucci. We know we know where we're going. We know what the plan is.
We make our stand here. Ready.
I mean, I'll tell you what I'll end up doing when it comes to like
Give it up.
Rebirth is like non-negotiable, right? That's the next game that I'm going to be playing. But I'll let you choose which game I play after Rebirth. It'll be from a list, don't get me wrong, but that's what we'll do.
Fort Tamblin will not fall to a lowly group of thugs like Soldier. The enemy could be lurking anywhere.
I'm not a thug.
Keep your eyes open. Soldier is a formidable foe. Still,
Hee
to protect our homeland, we must stand against our enemies, no matter what. Even if it means our lives.
Lords of the Fallen.
In Wu-Tai, retreat is never an option.
Do you know what I would probably say before Lords of the Fallen? Elden Ring.
Retreat! Against bad odds, retreat is the best strategy.
Well, that guy's a dick. Can't get comfortable in my legs. Coming to get ya.
Activating combat mode.
Take that. Later.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
Can't be. Ooh, I'm missing one. Do I have to run back for it? The video got a like. I don't know who liked it, but I appreciate them.
You can proceed to the central area.
No,
Understood.
there's someone else here.
Eliminate any remaining enemies you find.
So, if you are new to this, by defeating all of the enemies, I believe, it gives you an achievement.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I love how Hunger Games movies made a massive impact on games such as Minecraft. Hey, what do you mean?
Zack, nicely done. We have successfully occupied
Nicely
the fort.
done.
I just needed you to keep their attention, but impressive. You did well. Keep pressing forward.
This is the sort of positive reinforcement I need in my life. We ended up getting Hunger Games kind of style of game modes in Minecraft. See, I've stayed quite far away from Minecraft. Like, I used to play it while I was in uni, like when it first came out, but...
That must be the central area.
Activating combat mode.
I'd like more stamina damage? Stagger damage. Come and get ya.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that's... Well, yeah, to be fair, that's true.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Is there a chest on the other side? There is... Okay. We've received reports from security and soldier... Skim reading is not a skill I have. We have received reports from security and soldier departments on the state of the war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep operations to a minimum. Chest. Didn't notice that chest. Yoink.
What's this?
That is Wutai's guardian deity.
The Great Leviathan. It's true, he is pretty great.
We are the Wutai army's elite, the Crescent. We serve Leviathan and smite Wutai's enemies. Soldier of Shinra, a query. Is the goal of this invasion to spread your Mako reactors?
Yes. A reactor here would allow people to live better lives. And that includes you.
This better life that you speak of comes at the grave cost of losing our homeland. Pain and despair. That's what you bring.
May start playing Ninja
One more
Gaiden.
question.
Ninja Gaiden.
You have power, so I must ask. Why do you use it to cause evil?
Which one?
Is it wrong to spread happiness through Mako energy? Is that what you consider evil?
I thought we could reason with each other as warriors. But sadly, I was mistaken. Then let us settle things as warriors. Come forth!
I don't remember the first one, but I remember the second one more.
Activating combat
Where you were like
mode.
in New York. Down you go.
Better run for it!
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Definitely don't remember the third one.
Conflict resolved.
So what I think I'm going to do
Why won't
is,
you
if it's a
finish
limit,
me?
if I use a limit break, and we've already seen the limit break, at least on that stream,
Eh,
I'm going
not
to skip
in the
it
mood.
after we've seen it for the first time.
As long as we draw breath, we will oppose Shinra. Now, finish it.
Oh, come on.
And now,
1. Avoid training when you can. 2. Protect Wutai at all costs. 3. Ugly Shinra
Persona 3's been on
soldier
Game Pass
dude
since it launched.
must be punished.
Who are you?
I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. It's over for you because now you have to face me.
A little kid? This area's not safe for you. Go on home now.
You're the one going home. If you want to go any further, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh man. What am I supposed to do here?
Shushu ha! Take that, bad guy. Shushu ha!
Ah! No! You got me!
Ha ha! You
Haha!
don't mess with me. Once again, I saved Wutai.
So I own Persona 3 on Steam.
Boy, oh boy. That's a lot of energy.
I need to play that,
Now,
like, desperately.
Back to work.
Me and Steam sales, man. Mm-mm. After Rebirth. After Rebirth?
You must be the anti-soldier monsters.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, we're going for the red one first. Luckily, that was the right choice. Nope. Ooh, 0 MP cost. Right. Like, not a care in the world with a 0 MP cost.
Brace yourself.
After Rebirth, because I will fight anyone's play. And I've completed Rebirth on PlayStation 5, right? This is going to be my second time playing through it. Level up. Ooh, dodge.
Conflict resolved.
Soldier second class Zack. Victorious again.
Good work. Now, get out of there. You've only got 5 minutes.
Got it. Director Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move.
Oh, we're going to bet since look. Alright, man. Well, thank you very much for joining me today.
Time to play.
I do have work, but I tend to aim for midnight to go to bed. I'm the sort of person that can only go to sleep early if I'm poorly. If I go to sleep early on a normal circumstance, that tends to make me ill.
Not good.
That's one more you owe me. You lost your focus.
I'm currently still 6
yeah.
I'm asleep. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword.
Just a little.
But just a little.
It's like I wrote the script.
Thanks.
I'm here. I must apologize. Being on site is taxing.
You didn't have to come personally.
This operation will bring an end to the war. I wanted to see it through. Soldier Second Class Zack.
Sir!
You put forth a good effort at Fort Tamblin. I saw it with my own eyes. To be frank, my evaluation is... You are a force of nature. You somehow defeated an entire enemy force by yourself.
So my question
was
is, would that have
shocked as
been
well.
different?
You've grown strong.
Your bravery during the Wu-Tai
Like, if
War
I
will
hadn't
be
done all
remembered
of
for
the-
generations. It seems your dream of
The
becoming
enemies
a
in the
hero
last,
has
you know,
already come true.
counting them all off.
Director Lazard, that's a bit much. Zack here still has a lot to accomplish.
I suppose you're right. Zack, keep up the good work.
Zack, let's go. Sephiroth is waiting.
Sephiroth? The hero?
The
Wow,
hero.
I'm gonna meet a hero!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Zack, come on.
Did Angeal just watch that happen?
Zack, take the director to safety.
Contact Sephiroth.
Zack can handle it. Now go.
Follow me, Director.
Director Lazard. Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Zack, I should be fine now. Assist Angeal.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Should be fine. We're gonna get rid of Salt Twister. Yeah. So, fun fact: no one likes Blizzard in this game, because when you cast Blizzard on someone, it drops down, but enemies can just casually walk out the way of that. It's just a pain to use, especially if you're fighting against enemies which are weak to ice. Like Ifrit here. A summon? Who called you out?
A summon? Who called it out?
Activating combat mode.
It's like, yeah, alright, alright. I mean, it was gonna hit me, right? It was gonna happen. Yep, nullify. Nullify physical damage is on. Me. Take advantage of that AP. Oh no! There we go. It's okay, we're okay.
Conflict resolved.
There's our boy. The hero.
Holy. Oh,
Genesis.
the missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
He gone.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way! I know what kind of guy Angeal is, and he'd never do that! Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
Smashed it. Okay, so this can be a little bit uncharacteristic of me. Uncharacteristic of me. That sword will be too heavy to carry on your back. Science. You get back in your box. That sword is awesome. Awesome. And on that bombshell, what I'm going to say is, I just wanted to get back on the swing of streaming again. So I am going to drop there. We've completed the chapter. And tomorrow, I'm going to continue, and I'm going to be putting in more time instead of just the first chapter. So what I'm going to say is, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for your likes. And thank you for just keeping me company in general. But otherwise, what I would say is good night. And I suppose, because I'm not used to this, if you've enjoyed the game and enjoyed me, or if you're just watching this after the fact, like and subscribe. That's never going to get... I'm never going to get used to saying that. But thank you very much, guys. Catch you next time. Never!